Good morning. It is Monday morning, meaning it's time for some Motivational Monday. My name is Christopher Donnell, the pastor here at Urbana UMC, and pray that you had a great weekend. Hopefully, enjoyed the snow, stayed warm. It was cold, but really, really beautiful. And I was reminded of that. We have a new dog, and its name is Penny. And I got up early for church on Sunday morning and was taking it outside to use the bathroom when it was 2 degrees outside. And it was dark and quiet, and the snow was beautiful. And as that cold air hit my face, and I was looking at the snow resting on the branches, I realized that winter is here. And usually seasons can change slowly, and there are these gradual shifts. And I think we had that this year, but there's always that real sudden moment when you realize you're in it. This is winter, and that's what happened, at least for me, this past weekend. And I also felt that in the weight of finals week, hunkered down to finish that. I felt that in the grief of losing a member of our church, and visiting some of our aging saints in the hospital. We had sick kids at home, walking with friends who are fighting unseen battles. And winter really can remind us just how fragile life can feel. It's dark, it can pierce our skin with the wind, and reminds us really how harsh the world can be. And yet, there is light that shines the brightest in the darkness. And I noticed that when I went outside with our dog on Sunday morning, that the Christmas lights across our roof were covered with snow, but the lights were still shining through, and it was really pretty. It was almost like lights in an igloo. And I was reminded of John chapter 1, verse 5, that the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness cannot overcome it. And this is the hope that we have, that there is joy that comes in the morning. There is peace that settles like that fresh snow on the ground. And there's hope that even when the chill of winter comes in, we're not alone. Winter does not last forever. It is a season. It's not the whole story. Just as night gives way to dawn, winter gives way to new life. Beneath that frozen ground that we're crunching on, God is still working. I was also reminded in Revelations chapter 21:5, see and behold, I am making all things new. This week, like I said, we lost a member of our church, and we had a grief moment there, but we also had joy. We welcomed a new baby into our congregation, and death and life were really held in this almost the same exact moment, in the same breath. And winter really is this pause for the economy of God's grace, that God is making all things new, even when we can't see it. So I would invite you this week, maybe if it's still cold enough, to feel the sting of the air, to walk through some dark snowy fields or in your neighborhood, but always look to the light, because hope is coming. And the promise of the resurrection assures us that God is faithful, and he is making all things new. Have a great week, everyone.